get into the game though. We've talked enough about their mistakes. Let's see if they can muster through. I think the Warlock is the class that can afford to make mistakes the most with its hero power. You can afford a few dead cards.
Yeah, sure. By the way, out of these two, is there one that you look at their deck and really favor it? And I'm not well. I guess we went down to Core Hound for Kaldi, so that really weakens him overall.
Yeah.
But who do you think had like the better approach for making the decks? Like it seems like they have two very similar decks. Then kind of the more mid range with some more mech type cards for Kaldi versus the Demon Dragon.
Yeah, I understand. I think it's just kind of hard. I feel like Kaldi's approach was make two strong decks and then like scramble to make a decent third one, which was his mid-range Warlock, which we might be seeing right now. It's hard to tell because these cards are in a lot of decks.
Yeah, look at that. He's got Core Hound, Stormpike Commando, and Salty Dog.
Yeah. Oh no, this is his Zoo deck. This is Zoo deck. Yeah, but my point is like he has Flame Imp in his mid-range, but not in his Zoo deck. So he kind of just like try to make it work. He's got Doomguard in his mid-range, but not in his Zoo deck. He doesn't have any like consistent synergy, and I think the mid-range deck caused most of his mistakes. So I feel like, I mean, if we're to judge the first two decks, the players are about even. They both have very good base for a Zoo and very good base for a Handlock. But I think Trump's decision to go for like a consistent strategy with like demons and dragons, I think is significantly better than cutting cards off the other two decks and then like screwing it up a little bit.
Okay, I like what you're saying with that. I can get on board with that. Looks like Kaldi has like an okay start here, and if you know what,
yeah,
with that Cult Master in hand and those 4 little crappy minions, you get some real work done coming up.
Well, it looks like a decent spot to Hellfire, but you don't really want to do that. You need that card.
You've only got one of it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh god, looks like Trump is gonna go with the Hellfire play.
Well, he could be just playing out his minions too. Like if you do play one more minion here that you can waste, that would be good. Oh wow. Was not what I was expecting, but of course it would leave a dragon egg, right?
I think there's actually some merit to trying to kill that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like,
I don't mind the Hellfire here, still. You'd take 8, which is kind of a lot.
It's a little bit.
Oh man, that Stormpike Commando is going to come down on curve and kill the 2/1.
Wow. Perfect.
Yeah.
These cards are really working out for him. But that means he can't play Salty Dog on curve, which kind of sucks.
That's true.
Because it's kind of like Dr. Boom. You really need it on curve. You know, you need those 7 attacks as early as possible. That is not a 6-drop.
So he goes for the Twilight Drake. It's very unlikely that Twilight Drake will be punished with a silence because there's only 2 opportunities to do that, and the chances they're in this deck and they're drawn are just statistically low. But Kaldi can try to take it down. If he does, he's going to get Hellfired, but he's going to draw a lot of cards if he does it with the Cult Master, which I think is reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, he gets everything cleared, though, if that happens, and then there's still like a 2/1 left over. So it is painful, but look, drawing 4 cards for these like used up little crappy minions is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Ooh, Power Overwhelm, but you can't really make that work anymore. Sea Giant. Oh, that would have been nice.
Yeah, early on.
He's got the Void Terror Power Overwhelm combo, which is amazing that it survived the onslaught of mistakes.
Yeah. Well, this one, Trump may think for a bit, but I think that this turn plays itself pretty well.
No, I think he's going to do a Mountain Giant Dark Bomb.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, he can deal with this.
Yeah.
He can't even deal with this, and well, no,
Ooh,
Salty Dog
Hobgoblin.
is still at 2 mana.
Hmm. That hits nothing.
Yeah, not a lot of one attack in his hand.
I wonder.
Hmm. I wonder if Hobgoblin works off a like egg if you have Stormwind Champion in play. I think it would, because if a card
Does it?
gets yeah, I think it would, because if a card gets automatically buffed, it's no longer affected by like what's it called, the Charger.
Oh yeah, Warsong Commander.
So
Yeah.
it means that its stats are affected before it actually comes into play.
Oh, okay.
That's one card that I don't think we saw that much of, or any of. It's
Yeah.
Stormwind Champion. That's a good card.
Well.
Just hard to compare it to legendaries, is all.
Hmm.
Alright, well, if you have 10 cards, usually Emperor Tharsen's a pretty good draw.
Yeah, it's all right. You can probably make him a little bit cheaper here. I love how that Dragon Egg just continues to sit here. That will turn into a 2/1 eventually.
It's pretty annoying, too.
Yeah.
Alright. Tiger. I like the Tiger in this deck, at least. It kind of fits the Zooey thing. I mean, you gotta put in higher mana cost cards, kind of. Unless you're Silent Storm playing Hunter, I guess.
And don't look. This turn he could play that Core Hound on curve.
And then leads
with-
it to the Emperor.
Yeah. The
Wow.
damn.
Sick.
All right.
Hmm. You think he's gonna recombobulate her?
No. I don't think so. I think he's gonna Siphon Soul.
I think he's gonna recombobulate her.
You think so?
Oh, he's gonna heal. He's gonna heal.
Yeah, it's. Oh yeah, that's just like way better. I would want one more mana off these cards because that's like look how broken that hand is now. Look at that. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
that's
that's
disgusting.
just so. It is so gross. That is a 5 mana Doctor Boom. You thought he
Free
was broken at
silence.
7. It's like oh my god, a free silence that's a 2/1 body as well.
Beast as well, right?
Yeah, God.
Oh, there it is!
Hey!
Value! Oh, man. Trump is like, okay. So this deck didn't go as planned. Hmm. Alright.
Loving Trump's spot here. His hand is just so gross at these mana costs.
The funny thing is, there's a lot of bad legendaries that just cost a lot of mana, and you could recombobulate those.
Yeah. I'm so sad that Salty Dog just is not seeing its playtime here. You were talking it up so much, but it just sits in that hand. It's a gold
Yeah.
one too.
Yeah, actually, the accounts Blizzard let us use for the tournament had all golden cards,
Awesome.
except for Blackrock Mountain, I think.
And basics, I think, right?
No, I think the basics were golden.
Oh, really?
I have no
They used to
time.
not have those unlocked. Oh my god, look at that. Sylvanas and Dr. Boom in the same turn. That board looks alright. I think
Yeah.
you need, like, what's the name of that card? Nether Void? I think you need a Nether Void here. Twisting Nether, that's it. You need a Twisting Nether top deck here, and he just didn't get it.
Yeah.
Maybe he could tap into it, I don't know.
He has to tap to get some kind of damage that
So many
just is instant. Because that's the only way he's winning this. Oh, look at that. That's pretty awful.
Wow. Gets his own Dragon Egg.
I think you want to play the Elven Archer with Hobgoblin, but maybe wait out like another turn to get another one attack minion.
I think this game is coming to an end. Poor Kaldi. That board of trumps. Oh my god.
Face? Oh, I see. Whoa,
Wow.
value. Except now when the egg dies, it spawns nothing, so that sucks.
Yeah.
It actually wasn't that valuable.
Well, what else are you gonna hit? I guess his face. You can't hit a boom bot or it takes out one of your big minions here.
Hmm. Well, there's Jiraxis. So I guess Trump wins this game.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm not so certain. Let's do the math. Yeah. Okay, you're right.
The funny thing is, like, Kaldi didn't attack with the what is
The
it?
5/5.
Strength Thorn Tiger.
Yeah.
I guess he's playing around Molten Giant.
None survive.
That has to be it.
Yeah.
I think he's saving it to try to trade with something good. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
but
surprised he didn't just go to
I
face
see
though.
a Hellfire here is devastating because it steals the Stealth Tiger.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're right.
That worked pretty well. Wow, those boombots sucked.
Yeah, they're really weak.
All right. Well, Trump ran out of time a little bit there. Actually, in the last content patch, the turn timer went from I think 90 seconds to 70 seconds. I think Trump could have really used 20 seconds there.
Yeah. Well, Trump has always been one of the more slow and methodical players that I've ever seen. Definitely takes his time to make the best moves, but a little bit hasty at the end. Oh man, Salty Dog and Corehound just not pulling their weight here today.
Okay. Well, how much damage is that?
Very
That-
much.
Oh,
Oh.
it's enough.
Trump laugh there. Well, that was rough for Kaldi. He had like a bunch of crappy cards that you made
Yeah.
him fill his deck there, really early on. So he like didn't even have any sort of real curve. He didn't have any real early game, and just Trump just took complete control there.
It's kind of interesting to think about. Like, you know, if you have a lot of like bad cards, do you want to put it in zoo so your early game carries into your badish cards, or do you want to play control to where you can stay in the game to actually play the bad cards, or just not play them and just hold them and clear the board with spells and stuff? Because I mean, the spells and stuff were not really affected. All the mistakes were creature based. So
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, the handlock is gone for Trump, so that like
That means
There's-
nothing. Basically, that deck was
Yeah.
beating something.
yeah, for sure. But at least Kaldi now knows some of the cards that are going to be missing here.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's true.
you know, he doesn't have to play around some of this mass
Actually, no,
removal type stuff.
that's a really interesting point. I didn't even think about that. But Trump ended up not ever playing Hellfire. Kaldi has to continue playing around that on some turns.
You know it's in that deck, right? There is no way that you make a handlock deck, and that was clearly like a handlock deck, and you don't have Hellfire in there. Like, that's the deck it fits in.
All right, I'm with
I
you
think
there.
I would just not play I would absolutely not play around that in these remaining
I'm with you
games.
there, but at the same time, in the kind of crappy zoo decks, Hellfire makes a pretty damn good showing.
Yes, that is true. That is true. But with one copy amongst 3 decks, I would be very surprised. That would be like the sickest tech of all time.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what's coming up here in game 2. Oh, Warlock versus Warlock again.
Oh yay! All right.
So this is the Dragon Demons from Trump up against
Oh,
the
cool.
Handlock of Kaldi.
All right.
Here's
So
what I was looking for. It wasn't that. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a slow hand. Kaldi right now is like, you know, I feel really bad because you were saying that he was like the most excited person to be playing in this. Try to
I'm
show off
just
some of his
excited.
skills,
I
you know.
accidentally made the deck.
So, yeah. Well, he made the deck. He made some mistakes. Now he's had 2 of the worst hands that we've seen. He's just like, oh man, this is possibly a very quick exit from
No,
challenge.
that's
So-
okay. It's Trump with a terrible hand.
Oh my god, I had it reversed. Okay, so that's all right. All right, much better than for Kaldi. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll
I mean,
I'll be quiet now.
Kaldi's hand isn't great, but he's playing the slower deck, so
Hmm.
so his opponent just having a bad hand is a really big deal.
Yeah.
Death does not scare me.
All right. Well, that's Kaldi has to be feeling
Trump
a lot
is
better.
like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I think trading like whenever you play Zombie Chow, I feel the first thing you want to do is get rid of it.
I would tend to agree on that, especially since you're playing against Warlock, who's gonna want to cash in on some life gain. But I mean, playing the 2/8, sometimes you get your value out of Zombie Chow and ends up doing some net damage. It's not like there's anything he can combo with the slime really to get rid of the 2/8.
Well, he hasn't seen Powerball on yet, and he knows it's probably a fast-ish deck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if that gets Illidan, we're in business, boys.
Yeah, that would be pretty insane.
Actually, no, he could handle it with Soulfire, Mortal Coil.
Well, he has to kill off the 3/4 first. I don't think he's going to be too eager to do so.
No. I do like Deathlord too. I mentioned that in the interviews a few times. I think Deathlord's a good card because all these decks have a reasonable amount of maybe not mediocre cards, but just some pretty bad ones.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's a good point. Whereas Thought Steal might be a really weak weak choice if you're playing a priest deck.
Weaker choice, yes.
Weaker than normal.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to grab a Force of Nature combo off of that.
No.
Oh,
Well, you
Salty
might.
Dog on Curve. The Dream. Come on.
It's not that dreamy.
Oh, it's dreamy enough. I think it's the play.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
all right. Your soul shall suffer.
I love it. I love how he
Um,
laughs after he does the taunt, too.
Okay. Well, what if you just sack your board and maybe Hellfire?
Yeah, okay.
I wonder.
Okay.
But you run the 2/2 into the Salty Dog to see what he gets,
Whoa.
and then... Wow.
But you
Well,
can't
you can still get
effectively
rid of that.
face this that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you run your 2/2 into the Salty Dog here, and then...
No, because what if he gets a taunt? I think you have to run in your 2/3 into the Illidan, and then your...
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's...
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right about that for sure. I was just thinking, like, if he gets something that you really want to get rid of, but the Illidan is the scariest thing you could get, basically. So that works too, yeah, running into that first.
Oh, look at that. That's kind of the bad range.
Yeah. And that was a good Hellfire.
Pit Lord, not so great.
If you're gonna play it, you better play it now.
Yeah.
Feel pretty dumb in the very late game with that thing in your hand.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I don't think Kaldi will anticipate just how dangerous that Mistress of Pain is.
Oh god, that's true. Demon Heart is in his hand.
Well, he's got Faceless and Silence now, so never mind.
Ah. That's a sick Faceless, too.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have a dragon, so I guess you kind of want it to start drawing. All right. I'm good with this play. Like, you already got Hellfire. It's not happening again.
That's a good point. Opponent could have like a Kodo or something, but you can't play around such a thing.
Yeah. Actually, it's pretty likely that Kodo is in these decks, because Kodo is a card that's considered quite good in Arena.
Yeah, yeah.
And people have to play cards within Kodo range, just because the nature of the challenge.
I was actually hoping for a rag there.
I was gonna silence and probably even Soulfire. I'd Soulfire. Get that,
All right.
get that garbage off the board.
This is Alex Strauss. It's alright though.
Yeah,
It's
like,
actually got like a pretty dynamite hand still.
Trump has no real response for that, does he? Nope. I think the best play is just to Demon Heart and kill something else. Like kill the owl, maybe.
I wonder.
Yeah,
That's
I'd tap.
like a 10-point life swinger.
Tap, and then Flame Imp, and then Demon Heart into the owl. If you don't get anything decent.
Mm. I definitely do like the Demon Heart almost no matter what this turn. Yeah. I think you just need to swing that life up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't have much longer here.
That's his only dragon.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is he in lethal range? Yes, he is. I think you
Rag hit
take
to
it.
the face.
Looks good to me. Oh, you're one off lethal.
Wait,
No, you have
10,
lethal. That's
11.
lethal. That's
Yeah,
lethal.
it is lethal. Yeah, you like
That's
tap and
Tap for
Get
make it
+1.
10, +1, make it to 11. Dark Bomb face 14.
yeah. I'm sure he sees that as well. So really easy.
Well, it's not a common card to play with. It is an easy
No,
lethal.
sir.
But yeah, I think just a lot of these players are very good at Hearthstone, but I think like Kaldi has maybe played Floating Watcher like once
yeah.
when
something like
GBG
that.
came out. So
Yeah.
usually when you calculate lethal, you kind of have to assume like a lot of your experience. So I wouldn't be surprised if he did miss lethal there, and I wouldn't even like hold it against him too much either. But good that he did. Good
I think
job.
the chat would probably hold it against him.
The chat said he had lethal like 2 turns before that. So
Oh, no doubt.
yeah. All right. Well, Kaldi gets a point on the board, evens up the score, 1-1. I do feel like Kaldi is going to struggle a little bit with all of his decks.
Mhm.
I think he did a pretty good job balancing them. Like they're all equally mediocre. So
Okay.
yeah, like he really cannibalized his decks to make that third deck. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I feel like the easy wins are out of the way now. If you're Kaldi, what do you bring up? Do you bring your weakest deck? Like we saw Eloise just like, well, let's see if I can just get a win right off the bat with this thing.
Maybe. I don't know what to think. Let's just
Yeah.
see the games.
Let's just do that.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
All right. Oh, Kaldi looks a little pumped here.
Your
He's like, oh yes, he chose Warlock. I knew he would.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I was actually mentioning him if he thought that Sacrificial Pact would be good, because like a lot of these players end up picking Warlock.
oh
You
yeah,
have some space for bad cards.
yeah. And I mean, if you have a bunch of demons, sometimes you like put it on your own imp or something for 5 health. That could save you. Who knows? Every now and then.
Trump is playing his Zoo deck. I actually think this is his strongest deck.
It probably is, and that's like I think what he likes to play the most. Like his skilled zoo is really, really good.
This is Kaldi's third deck. It's got kind of a lot of good one-ups, but like it doesn't have much of a flow.
Yeah, it's got like a fine curve, but it's like some random mechs and stuff.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Eloise's deck, but it's definitely a little bit better. Like it's actually got some power cards in it. Dr.
Okay.
Boom, Doomguard,
Powering up. Portals online.
All right. Well, Trump can.
Salty Dog. All the
Trump's
imports.
got that.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think Trump has it in this one. Oh, actually, he does. This Zoo deck has Salty Dog in it. This Zoo deck originally had Looter. Oh, whoa, that's a good card.
Yeah, that's a nice draw right there.
That's an insane draw.
Yeah, he's looking pretty all right now. Not a lot of strong plays coming out for Trump.
All right. Wow, the mechs just keep coming. Oh my god.
Fix anything.
Remember what I
That
said
is a
about like
strong
Hellfire being in Zoo?
It would
Remember that part?
certainly-
It's not
Yeah.
bad. Not bad. I actually don't like that attack. I feel like your mech warper is more disposable than that taunt.
You call that a weapon?
Well, it looks like it doesn't matter though.
Yeah. Well, the mech warper has already done its job. Like, how many more mech cards can he even have in there?
Or die.
So yeah, it seems like that may have been a bit ill-advised, but he's still alright with the...
Oh my god! That's so nuts!
An on... Well, that's that is
Below
8.
curve piloted Sky Golem.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, Trump feels the heat. He's thrown to the back of his chair. Can he get up? What are we casting here? Alright.
Oh man. Well, I guess he gets to play the low
Yep.
on curve, but he's gonna play an on curve Sky Golem most likely, which is 2 turns
Oh
later
my
than his
God.
opponent's.
Look
Wow.
at that.
Wow.
That's a value Stormpike. That even synergizes with Floating Watcher, by the way. You can ping your own face later. It's true.
Yeah.
He can double ping his own face here.
That's pretty sick. That's a lot of damage.
But I think I like the Demon Fire Bane of Doom play more. It's just you can really get screwed by that. Maybe I don't like that. No, I think I'd run in the 5/4. Because if you do the Bane of Doom play and he gets like Pit Lord, you just kind of throw away the game.
Well, I mean, Pit Lord is the only...
Whoa!
That's a good grab right there. I think Trump is going to lose this game.
I think Trump's best deck just got slam jammed, man. Oh my god.
And look at this. He can deal 4 more, so 8. He can deal 18 that I see right there.
He can draw lethal with a few cards here, I'd imagine.
Well, that's a good draw. What?
I would not play that. I would let Trump play around Big Game Hunter in future games. Like, there's like, what's
Yeah,
the
there's
chance
no
you're
way he
losing this one?
loses.
There's no way. But all right, let's go with the flow.
Yeah.
I
Kaldi just
mean-
wants to push him into the dirt.
I feel like this is like the game of Kaldi's life right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that was like
everything went his way. Holy cow!
that game. Like, he would have won a ladder game with that easy.
You would have won
legendary ranks, no problem. Yeah.
That was
Five.
so one. That's like me playing arena on a bad day.
That was pretty crazy, and now he's just got that one deck left, which is going to be his Zoo deck.
His Zoo deck. I mean, Zoo I think generally is fine. Maybe not so great so far in this tournament. In fact, I think Zoo has won 0 games. By the way, 0 for 5.
No, it won 1 game. It won Eloise's first game. She killed Kalento really fast with it.
Oh, that's true.
It was the mech one that she
It was
kept
the
losing
mech.
with, like the half
Well,
ass mech.
Kaldi's Zoo is heavily cannibalized for his other decks, and it's heavily penalized due to the mistakes. So there's a lot of RNG that he has to go through, but it's still, I think, a deck that can win any game. So
Sure.
I mean, if he gets that lucky, this match is for really soon. But let's have a look and see how it ends up.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
All right. So this
And-
is Trump's Zoo versus Kaldi's Zoo. Oh god, that Blood Knight might be it.
Oh my god.
I would not drop Implosion when I have Core Hound in the deck. Like, there's so many cards way worse than Implosion that you could draw.
Yeah, you know what? And it can do completely fine
Whoa!
against...
Perfect curve!
I
Wow.
greet you.
Okay.
I greet
The light.
you.
Oh, there it is.
Kaldi is on fire, man.
Oh no.
I think you don't play that. I think you pass here.
No, I think you do play that.
No, I can't do it. No, coin out Blood Knight 6/6 on turn 2. That's what I do.
No, I mean,
You can't play the one.
If you're Trump, you know Kaldi is playing Zoo right now,
Yeah.
right? Because he has not played a solid Zoo deck yet, and that's the most obvious thing.
Yeah.
I think
Trump skipped it.
I think in Zoo you do not break Divine Shield for Divine Shield. I think you take your advantage and go face. Especially with a Haunted Creeper.
But there's always a chance, right?
Yeah.
That he does, and then... But this move right here, that's like... That can just win you the game, a move like that. Like, how do you deal with this right now? I mean, he has the Core Hound, but that doesn't come out till turn 7.
For the crusade!
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, man. Imp Master,
I like
love
it.
that card.
For Northamar!
Yeah, it's pretty annoying with this board state, that's for sure.
Yeah. Look at all that damage. 6/6.
Oh, I think you just killed the Blood Knight. Yeah.
We must
Yeah, I mean, you
cleanse
can't
the
just
Sunwell.
leave it there. But look how many resources he has to put into it.
I think it's still
Quite
okay.
annoying.
It's
Yeah.
quite annoying, but I think it's still okay. Like, he can always fall back on the Core Hound.
That's right, yes. He's only got a few more turns. Like, next
Oh,
turn,
wow.
you do Hobgoblin and tap.
Wow. Juggle time, boys.
Wow.
That is some serious juggle. I think I would have killed off one of the 1/1s of the Imp Master here.
Yeah. I will agree with you on that one.
Oh, I guess you still can, but I think I still would have killed it off.
He realizes that this was a mistake.
Yeah. And it can also donate some 2/1s to Kaldi.
Yeah.
In fact, it would be a disaster if that happened. You'd just lose the game. Okay. If it's that again, it's like totally in his favor. Oh,
Nope.
wrecked. Well, not that wrecked.
Well, that's
Like-
a good card.
That does make it so... Yeah, that does make it so the 4/1 has to die after... Do you go face at 27? No, I think you kill the Imp Master.
Yeah. You
It's
can't just...
too high life to push for damage at this stage.
Well, Trump definitely looking pretty good right now against that terrible hand of Kaldi.
Yeah. Made possible by the mistakes.
Yep. Corehound, man. Maybe you were right. Maybe that card is just trash.
Maybe.
Who would have thought with such a high attack value? It could just kill you so fast, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, totally. And 7 for 9/5, that's as good stats as War Golem. They're just skewed for attack.
Yeah, it's a more aggressive stance on War Golem.
Amazing card.
Yeah. Both of them could be BGH'd, alright? So,
Yeah, but if you play
Basically-
2 copies of each, you couldn't kill all of them for free.
that's right.
It's kind of funny, like people compare War Golem to Doctor Boom, but
Yeah.
there's always Core Hound, which is actually worse than War Golem.
Do you need a blessing?
All right,
Fight, maggot!
Oh, man.
Wind Fury. Oh, whoa!
Let's see, is this leave?
All face. It's all face. No, it's obviously all face,
Yeah, man.
isn't it?
I would think you just go face. It's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You would have brought him to 5.
Can he click fast enough?
Did he miss?
Nope.
He missed one. He missed a damage.
Yep.
Wow. That is just an amazing amount of Wind Fury there.
I think I think like when we're watching the video here, we're actually like a bit delayed, so we probably look like total idiots. Like when I guessed Wind Fury, it was actually before I saw the Wind Furies, but on stream it was probably like slightly after.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm probably that guy, you know?
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
We look like a couple of idiots here. Excellent.
Fight, maggot.
Okay.
Well, he's cleared most of that Wind Fury.
I think I would have taken extra damage on the Yeti to have one more on the Imp Gang boss.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Oh my god.
That is a 2-mana Sea Giant.
That's a
not
free
bad.
giant. That's totally free.
Yeah.
And he gets him to 2 with the Shadowed Sun. It's going to be Shadowed Sun, Annoyatron, and then Sea Giant for 0.
We
2
must
life, boys.
By the way,
Sun
this he could have gotten him to 5. So that could have been lethal, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he could have killed him this turn.
No, but then what he didn't kill would have killed off like the Wind Fury Imp. So no, that's not true.
Okay.
Yeah, Kaldi wouldn't have just left those alone. But I think this is it. This is
Yeah.
like, there's no way Kaldi can clear all of that, I think, except the Sea Giant. But then the Sea Giant hits you for 8. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Almost clear.
Almost. That was one sick Enhancer Mechano right there.
And so Meccano. That
Yeah,
was
and-
that was the first substitution on Challengestone 1, by the way.
Yeah.
See, making a comeback.
Yeah, now people are putting in their deck on purpose. Maybe Salty Dog will be in the next Challenge Stone
Maybe.
because they want it there.
Maybe.
That could happen.
Yeah, it could happen. Well, I believe we're tied up. It's 2
Yeah.
and 2, isn't it? Yeah,
That's it.
it's
This-
it's Kaldi Zoo versus Trump's Demon Dragon, right?
Yes.
That deck hasn't won yet.
Yeah, that's
I kind of feel like
Okay.
these are both decks that are a bit all over the place. Like I think Trump's maybe a bit more refined because it has like a consistent theme. Kaldi's would have had a consistent theme, but not
Well-
anymore. Yeah.
his consistent theme is having like Corehound sit in his hand and lose the game.
That's
It's
pretty consistent.
God.
Let's see if it happens in their final game.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Oh, no Corehound, so he can draw.
Shall be mine. Your soul shall suffer.
Looks like he wants to throw back that Stormpike Commander for some reason.
That's weird, right?
Dude, that thing would take out that acidic swamp ooze so fast.
Oh, Doomguard.
Trump with kind of a rough hand.
Yeah. Oh god.
Ugh, gross.
This is looking pretty one-sided again, but it looked pretty one-sided. It looked pretty one-sided the last time.
Yeah.
Ooze boys.
Yeah, that's actually that kind of works out because then he can. Oh wow.
Good. If you play the ooze, it would have really, really, really sucked for Trump because that was doggy, coin, Elven Archer.
Yes, indeed, that would have sucked. I feel like I would have
I
played
think
it.
I'd like the just the juggler there, but I guess he's fine too on the follow-up. Huh. You could do an Soulfire Mortal Coil or Soulfire Ooze. Mal'Ganis? Oh, good go. Okay, well, that means you get to keep Mal'Ganis!
Yeah. So we know what Doomguard throws
Oh
away.
my god, so many demons and so
Yeah.
much mana.
Put this apple on your head.
One
Whoa, double
King's
juggle.
Reveal. So beautiful. Poor Trump here, man.
Yeah, you can't play Pit Lord, can you? No way.
I mean, if you don't play it right now, it never gets played.
Sounds good. Never gets
Sounds good.
played.
Never playing it. Hey,
That's
the Void
part
Caller.
you want. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Alright, well,
All right, he can
Now-
make a comeback here. Absolutely.
yes he can, but no, that doggy is a really good force. Because you can doggy like in between the egg and the 1/1. Oh, that was the best one.
Wow.
The light protects me.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me here.
That is pretty insane.
That is pretty crazy.
And there's no Hellfire in
Well.
the deck.
And that is like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage at least. Oh god.
Yeah, but
He's gonna like need to. I don't need to pull the Mal'Ganis, but he can't keep it alive because Corehound trades right into Mal'Ganis, no problem.
no, it's next turn he can Dread Infernal and spawn Mal'Ganis from the Void Caller. Because I actually imagine Kaldi will go all face.
Oh yeah, and he's gonna lose
We
a
must
lot of
cleanse
stuff
the
to that
Sunwell.
that Dread Infernal.
Nah. Base. Okay, Trump will be on 2 life, I believe. He's not dead if it chooses. If it chooses Mal'Ganis here. It is a 1 and 2, I believe. Okay, so the play is to Dread Infernal first, which wipes
Yeah.
most things off the board.
And then he has 3 demons that might drop.
And then I think you have to kill the Knife Juggler.
Mm-hmm.
Because their Dire Doggy would only affect the 2/2. I think 3/3. Yeah, if you don't kill the Knife Juggler, I feel you can
Yeah.
lose to just anything. If you
Mhm.
kill the Knife Juggler. Oh,
You have to kill the Knife Juggler
No,
to get Mal'Ganis.
no. If you kill the Knife Juggler, you're dead. Mal'Ganis
Why?
dies to the 3 attack Squire and then the 4 attack Shattered Sun because he gets
Oh,
buffed
God.
when it moves.
Okay, yeah,
Has
you're
to kill
right.
the doggy. Oh, he got Mal'Ganis.
Whoa! Alright, well, we still have a game here for Trump.
Okay, well, he has to dodge. Well, he can't tap, because if he taps and then he draws a blank, you could actually lose, which is hilarious.
This is so much damage.
Yeah, if this hits Mal'Ganis, you win. Nope.
Oops.
It's still a pretty good spot. Like, Trump still has to top deck some answer here. Like, what demon could he sense? No, I think that's it. I think Trump loses. I think
Oh.
Kaldi advances.
Demons in his deck. Yeah, I think you're right. There's like no... He doesn't play any taunt.
Did we
Oh,
see
wait,
a
you can
Felgar?
Voidwalker. Voidwalker.
Okay.
There it is!
Whoa! Yeah, he's still
Sick.
in it.
Yeah, he is.
Kind of.
It's possible. Look at the hand of his opponent, man. Corehound, though. Come on, finishing blow from Corehound. I believe.
Trump doesn't know that there's a Corehound in there, by the way. Oh god, how do you deal with that?
Oh, that's a tough one.
There's a Shadow Flame, you could deal with it. You have to draw it this turn. Demon Wrath.
Wow.
That does nothing. Oh, that's it for Trump, I guess.
That is all.
Oh, look at that. Both
That
Trump
means that-
and Kaldi eliminated in their first match.
Yeah. Yeah, Kibler and Trump.
Do you know what I want to see?
Finalists.
I want to see Kaldi win the tournament. Even though, you know,
Well
it
played.
kind of negate the deck building champion thing.
If-
But Corehounds. Corehounds, boys.
Especially if he wins all of his games. And, like, the thing is, he draws Salty Dog and Corehound every game, too.
Yeah.
So,
He really does.
it just sits there in his hand looking at him, taunting him. Luckily, he's playing Warlock so he can draw more cards. So,
Man,
Kaldi advances. It's
Now
crazy.
that you say it, like, man, Corehound sucks so much.
I don't think
So
it's going to be
much.
played at all. Like, even if he wins, I don't... Even if he draws
There's
it every
no
game,
way
I
to
don't
play
think
it
he'll
ever.
play it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's... What would be the situation? Your opponent is going to give up if you're in
Yeah.
such a good spot that you would play Corehound. That is actually... I think that might actually be true.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, well, no, I have other cards I could play. This is just it's so garbagey.
Well, as the standings turn out, we will have Silent Storm versus Kalento, and then Noxious versus Kaldi, And then
Yeah.
the winner of each of those will battle in the epic final game, which we will all see tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Silent Storm is playing Hunter. Kalento is playing Shaman. We just saw a Warlock out of Kaldi.
Yeah.
And Noxious, I don't know if we're going to spoil what he's playing, but
We will see.
we will see, guys.